Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the match is about to start up. Referee Dev is your official for this contest for the Squared Circle Megastars Heavyweight Championship. Torture Artist Prince Ahmed versus the Muay Thai Warrior Cobra.
I'm excited for this matchup. I'm excited for any Cobra matchup, but this one in particular against Prince Ahmed, it's going to be spicy.
The thing what I love about Prince Ahmed is that he can the torture artist style of submission wrestling that he has in his repertoire. He's got so many different holds. He's got counters for holds. He's got counters for reversals, reversals for counters. And he also has an offense I have never seen in my entire career as a professional play-by-play and color commentator in the world of professional wrestling.
It's true. It's true. And I'll look at that. It's always nice to have the championship sitting at the table with us, getting a closer look. That is a beautiful belt.
Absolutely gorgeous. I can understand why Will Austin and this little, his great group of young men wanted that championship belt in their reign. It is a gorgeous title.
Indeed.
The Squared Circle Megastars Heavyweight Belt. If you haven't had the chance to see it up close in person, you need to, because it is a work of art.
And you know what the best way to do that is? Come on down to Squared Circle Megastars. Get yourself a ticket. Well, today it was only $15 to get in here, right?
$15 to see Mega Games.
Mega Games, a 40-man rumble. Steal of a deal. Steal of a deal.
Absolutely.
You can't find better entertainment anywhere else for the price. Family fun for everyone.
Prince Ahmed, of course, with the headlock. Looks like we're going to get a clean break. And clean break.
And you could cut the tension with a knife in here.
I'm rooting for Prince Ahmed. I'm not going to hide it. The Cobra is an amazing champion for Squared Circle Megastars, but I feel like tonight is a night for Prince Ahmed to become the new heavyweight champion for this company.
I'm going to tell you right now, he better have a strategy to take the head off the Cobra, because otherwise he is going to find himself really puzzling, trying to find the strategy that's going to break Cobra down.
I mean, look at that leg lock already. I mean, he's applying pressure to the ankle, but he's also working the knee like a knee bar.
Impressive to see someone wrap up the Cobra like that. Usually it's the other way around.
The snake is the one getting contorted.
Yeah, yeah. No longer the constricting.
This matchup, in my opinion, Don, is going to be the proverbial game of human chess.
And you can tell just with Cobra's positioning how when Ahmed tries to back him down to a corner, just how he just shuffles and makes that sidestep to make sure he's always square in the middle. Even here, hopping over, making sure he's in the middle of the ring.
Wow, a kick off. What?
Oh!
Oh.
That was the first big strike of the match.
Ahmed's not really known for being a striker. He's more of a submission artist. He's more of a grappler. But the Cobra is a strike master.
I'll tell you right now, he is the chair master right now. Walking along the chairs like that, that takes some balance.
Well, if you get kicked in the face by the Cobra, wouldn't you want to take a walk away and just run?
I'll tell you right now, if I got kicked in the face by the Cobra, there's no way I could balance walking across some chairs.
I know, if I'm getting kicked in the face, I don't have a pillow to break my fall, so I'm going to sleep.
Right. I'm waking up probably in the hospital.
Ahmed so far in control since coming back in.
Oh!
And a beautiful neck breaker variation.
Ooh, and man, if you could see us at commentary, we both arched back. You can immediately tell. We could feel it in our own spines when he hit that maneuver.
You don't need a chiropractor. Just visit Ahmed, get him angry, and he will fix your spine any day of the week for you.
Yeah.
Ahmed with his historical family roots all the way back to the days of ancient Egypt. Almost like a man god walking amongst mere mortals.
I'm not going to disagree with that. I'm not going to disagree with that at all.
Maybe a demigod, as they would say.
And definitely a formidable matchup for Cobra. A clash of styles, a striker versus just a methodical grappler. And And even though Ahmed isn't quite the striker that Cobra is, he still is so calculated about how he does his strikes to make sure he's hitting those weaker points.
Well, the Prince knows how to pick apart the body. He's almost like a medical surgeon. He kind of understands the human anatomy. He knows if I hit you with this, this will affect that. If I take this and bend you, this is going to destroy that. He's very, very calculating. He's very intelligent. He's a thinking man's wrestler.
It's true. You can have all the power in the world. Oh, but that kick, I'll tell you, had some power. But you can have all the power in the world, but I'll tell you right now, technique goes a long way.
Absolutely.
And speaking of technique, that was a beautiful maneuver again by Cobra.
Goes for the pin. But the shoulder's already up. Nope, 1, 2.
See, I think that cover took way too long to happen there. He's going to have to be quicker if he wants to keep him down flat back on the mat for that 3 count.
Absolutely.
You can see Ahmed starting to feel it a little bit. Reaching in his mouth, checking for blood.
Another strong forearm right to the face. Ahmed might be visiting the dentist after this.
Oh! That.
Another neck breaker variation.
I'm telling you, I think that's the plan. He seems to be just targeting that neck again, even with that mule back kick, drop kick.
A springboard mule drop kick.
Yes.
How many guys have you seen do that before?
I'm telling you right now, I don't know if I've ever seen a mule drop kick, especially a springboard mule drop kick.
When this match got announced, I contacted a good friend who actually wrestled Prince Ahmed one time, and I asked him, "What's your notes on this man?" And he just kept telling me, he's like, "There's no other wrestler in the country like him." He's like, "Good luck trying to call this match, because he's going to do moves you've never seen before,
right?
Variations you've never seen before." Kind of reminds me of the late great Chris Canyon. People always said, "Who's better than Canyon?" I think Prince Ahmed might give him a run for that money on that status quo right there.
Oh, and right there, back on the neck, using his tape that's gotten loose off of his wrist there. You wonder if that's planned sometimes. You know, guys wrap their wrists. You wonder if they're ready to unwrap that wrist and use it to their advantage.
Well, it's a smart tactic. I mean, you can say underhanded or not. The key to winning the match is by winning by any means necessary.
I have to agree with you there, John. I mean, a win's a win's a win. At the end of the day, if you picked up the W, hey, that's a 1 in the win column no matter what.
Donnie, my boy, is all about going to the pay window and making sure you cash in that check.
And if I know anything, it's about collecting. And I tell you what, I always collect.
By the way, I'll have your money by Wednesday.
Yeah, you know, it's okay. No rush.
Just letting you know. just letting you know.
Oh! You know, that's a signature of Cobra. Just chopping that wood, hitting those nice leg kicks on the thigh there. You see, it already brought him down. It takes 2. It takes 2.
It takes 2.
And you see a lot of MMA fighters sometimes who take leg kick after leg kick after leg kick. I'm telling you right now, Cobra gives you 1 leg kick, it's enough to bring you to your knees.
Cobra, of course, now once in a well, 1 too many. But what a beautiful reversal there. And a knee stomp to the spine, chop to the chest. It is a strike fest.
And the ref trying to keep the ring clear there.
Headbutt by Prince Ahmed. Backdrop driver. Can this be it? Can Cobra get the win?
Okay, right on the back of his head. That was such a snapping motion.
Well, you know, I have to ask this question as well. In the back of Cobra's mind, is he watching that curtain over there, wondering if Will Austin, if Banks, and also Cage is going to come out and cause some type of interference or try to steal that title once again?
Right. You know, I've been wondering. I've been kind of keeping my eyes peeled, waiting for one of them to kind of sneak by the table to grab it again. You never know. You never know when someone like that will strike again.
I mean, I understand why they want the title. I think it looks good on Will Austin. Will Austin looks like a champion. But right now, if they're going to take that belt, they're going to have to take it off that guy right there at the Cobra. And as a former wrestler, I would not want to be in their shoes getting kicked by him. That sucks.
I'll tell you what, no one wants to be in their shoes, but there's one thing you get in this business for, and it's to be a world champion. If you're not in this business to be a world champion, you might as well get out because you're in the wrong business, kid.
2 hard kicks to the chest by the Cobra, knocking the air literally out of the lungs of Prince Ahmed.
Sometimes I've seen him kick people so hard in the sternum, I wonder if he cracks their sternum sometimes. He's had to fracture a few.
Have you ever seen his training regimen?
You
The
know,
bamboo trees that he'll go and kick them down. And bamboo's the hardest wood someone can kick into. And he is annihilating these trees.
oh, man. That was a stiff right hand. He's going to be tasting that for the next week. Oh, the scorpion kick! The scorpion kick!
1, 2,
That's got to be it!
and a kick out by the Cobra.
Oh, my God. I have seen so many people. And then he's back to the neck. He's back to the neck. He's been working that all match. This could be it for Cobra right now.
The torture device, the human torture machine himself, the torture artist, Prince Ahmed, trapping the arm of the Cobra, wrenching on that spine that has been worked on over and over again. And there he is. It looks like the armbar variation.
He's getting back to it, though. He's going to get right back to it. He's getting back to it. He is in a predicament. He's got him in a pretzel knot. If there's anything that's going to keep Cobra going right now, it's the will of the people. The will of the people to will him on, to get Cobra back to his feet, to defend his title.
Look how the legs are locked around the neck, but also look how he is bending that arm. It's almost like reverse Kimura lock.
Oh, there he is. He's found a way. He's found a way to loosen it up, get some strikes on his head with the back of his heel.
Some axe kicks.
That was smart. That was smart. He didn't have a lot of limbs open to do that. And he found one and found a spot where he could connect.
And the Cobra takes to the air, something that we don't see often, but it was effective.
Not a lot of snakes fly, but Cobra does, everybody.
Kind of spitting that venom everywhere.
Oh, talk about spitting venom. That one had some poison on it.
But, oh dear. God, man, did he owe him money?
He's making hamburger tonight. I tell you what, I heard there's a lot of block parties going around Chicago this weekend, and I'll tell you what, he's definitely got the ground beef after that chop.
Some special minced meat for sure. Ooh. He is beating him from Berwyn to Cicero to Cairo. Ahmed has to get back the momentum. He has to get him back on the mat. He is not going to beat the Cobra in a strike fest.
And Ahmed trying to use the fans to keep them between him and Cobra so he doesn't have to take any more damage.
Well, you know, everybody wants to see fan interaction and fan participation. Why not use a child as a weapon?
I don't even know if it was a weapon. It was more of a shield.
Well, human shields work too. It's a memory for the child, and their life flashed before their eyes. But it's professional wrestling.
I'm not sure that's the type of core memories we're trying to create here, but I'll tell you right now, those are the ones that Ahmed's trying to create. He is just on these fans.
Referee Dev knows there's no way I'm going to count this out. Just let them fight.
You know, a lot of times it comes down to the referee's discretion, and a lot of people think, why is he not counting the 10? Why is he not in the ring counting them out? Because he knows the people want to see a winner. He knows he wants to see it finished in that ring. That's what the people want to see. That's what the guys in the back want to see. That's what we want to see.
Absolutely.
So much better for him to push them to get back in the ring than going for a double count out. It's a good referee.
Looks like they're exchanging. Oh, and a double knife chop by Ahmed. But I think that's all that did is wake up the Cobra even more.
It was like a cup of coffee on a Sunday morning, man. He's ready to cook the whole family breakfast.
It's like, okay, it's going to be a walk in the park after this one. This is your hardest shot. Go back to the submission holds, Ahmed. Go back to getting him on the mat. If you're going to beat the Cobra, you got to pin him down to the mat and tap him out.
I'd have to agree. I'd have to agree. You can't give a guy your best shot too early in a match, because if he knows he can take your best shot, you're in a world of trouble for the rest of that time.
And people forget a world-class striker only becomes a great world-class striker by being striked on by their mentors.
It's true. It's true. Your strikes are only as good as your chin. And Cobra proving his chin. Taking him. Dealing him. Knocking him down with every one, but staying standing when he's taking him back.
Oh, a beautiful reverse kick, almost like a reverse, never mind. Never mind that thought, ladies and gentlemen, because
that kick may have been reversed, but he just hit the spin cycle. He just hit the spin cycle on that.
Oh, double clothesline.
Another collision.
These fans are in for a treat watching these two gladiators in the ring fight it out. This may right now be the match of the year candidate for Squared Circle Megastars for 2023. This match, I feel like, is a match of the year candidate.
100% for singles competition. There is no doubt that this has got to at least be in the top 3.
I mean, you listen to the crowd. They're excited. They're hot. They are enjoying this fight. They're enjoying the strikes. They're not enjoying AHMED beating up on Cobra with those brutal submission holds. But this has been the match that I was looking most forward to and has lived up to its building.
And like you said, all the fans here are hot and into this match, but even the ones that aren't making a lot of noise, if you see them, they're all on the edge of their seat. They all have that concern on their face of what's going to happen to their favorite wrestler.
Absolutely.
Whether that's AHMED, whether that's Cobra. What in the, oh, on the neck again, targeting it with that breaker there. That was nasty. He trapped the arm.
Trapping the arm, know what that means. You can't block the shot when it
Not
meets
at
the
all.
back of the head
Not
into the
at
neck.
And you know what? There's that spot in the back of the head. They call it the reset button for a reason, people. It will knock you out and make you think the day has restarted.
It's also very dangerous because it has been known for knocking the brain loose.
Yes, yes. And for anyone at home who doesn't know, that's what we call a concussion.
That's a night.
Yes. Early bedtime.
Well, let's see what Prince AHMED's going for now.
He's setting him up for a pedigree. He could be setting him a tiger driver. We're not going to find out quite yet.
The strikes again from the Cobra. Another spin kick.
That leg kick to set all this up, too. It's almost if AHMED could deal with that opening leg kick, he could cut and stop the striking combinations of Cobra. But he just hasn't really gotten an answer for that yet. And every time Cobra gets, oh, the momentum to keep doing what he does.
The roaring elbow to the back of the head. Could that have been the reset button? And no!
The ref's hand even hit the mat. But he saw with his eyes that there was space before that happened. Calling it a 2. AHMED just barely making his way to his feet.
Going up, could this be the brain buster? No, a jackhammer. 1, 2, no.
Again, the referee's hand hits the mat, but he can see that difference. He can see that there is just a millimeter of space before his hand hit.
Prince AHMED's rolling out to the ring. He has to catch his breath. He has been chopped, kicked, kneed, elbowed into the face or the chest or the sternum in the back. His body's going to be so black and blue tomorrow, I would not want to be in his shoes. So for right now, he needs to stay out of the ring. He needs to regain his momentum and try to get back that stamina.
Yeah, 100%. And I guess he's going somewhere. I'm not sure where. It looks like he's taking one of the fans' drinks, which, you know, another reason. Oh, in the eyes. And again, the ref using his discretion. It's not quite a weapon as much as that can deter you. He knows the people want to see a clean finish here. He knows the people want to see these guys get back in the ring and end it there. But Now he's just setting up something that's not necessary.
We are going to be seeing more furniture used tonight in an IKEA store.
Listen, as long as I don't have to put it together.
I have done too much of that the last couple
Directions
months.
or not, that is not something I want on my honey-do list.
Suplex denial, reverse, maybe.
I'm going to be honest, I don't want to see either of these men take this. If their spine hits on those steel chairs on the ramp!
Right on the ramp!
Oh my gosh, that is just thick pieces of hard wood.
This has been the hardest hitting match that I have called in many years, and I love it. I love what we're seeing at Squared Circle Megastars.
And you know what? He has tried to get them back in the ring, but it's time. He's decided if you guys want to finish this and you want to finish it right, I can only tell you so many times. It's time to count.
Almost the shades of Rocky when him and Apollo were down for that double count. Whoever gets to their feet first could possibly be the winner.
And the ref has gotten the 6. It looks like they're going to make their way back in, though. Oh, he's all the way at 8, and Cobra still hasn't gotten in. I'm starting to get concerned.
I think Cobra's bell has been wrong.
But look at
and
that.
Look at Ahmed, smart.
That's smart. He noticed he was back in the ring. He rolled all the way to the other side. You cannot finish this match with him on the apron like that.
Cobra has to be careful because Ahmed will use every inch of that ring as his advantage, as his weapon of choice. As you've seen right there, a DDT.
And the way he hooked his head, you could tell how it contorted his neck.
This has to be a Don.
Oh my gosh. You could hear the gasp of some of the people who were just so relieved that Cobra kicked out there.
A little neck drop driver. Maybe he's going to try it again.
Yeah, it didn't look like he got all of it.
Oh!
That was interesting.
Almost like a package pile driver DDT. No, I thought that was a 3.
Oh, almost like a leg draped butterfly DDT, right? Very interesting.
That's what I said. He's got so many unique offensive moves.
Sometimes you don't even know what to call it. Like it was like, man. He really makes us get back to the technical terms that in how we label moves and having to break it down almost piece by piece so we can create that new name for what he's doing. You know, some things are jackhammers, some things are swanton bombs, but oh, that's a simple one.
That's a spine buster.
I like those. Oh, and he's calling for it. That's it. Ball game.
The Cobra Strike.
And still.
At the Berwyn Eagles Club just watched one of the best matches I've ever seen.
I can't agree anymore. I can't agree anymore. I'm on my feet right now, still applauding. I mean, just incredible work.
Both guys, as much as I don't like the Cobra, both of them do deserve a standing ovation.
And you do have to admit, oh, he's coming this way. I don't want him to spill my water. It's the only water I got. But another great matchup here. And you know what? That's why he has that belt. That's why it was so wrong for them to steal it from him. Because right there, that's the man who earns it. That's the man who defends it. That is the man who owns it every time he's in the ring. Cobra.
He is a fighting champion for Squared Circle Megastars for a reason. He is the heavyweight champion in the Cobra.
Indeed. And as he prepares to make his way back to the locker room and begin the celebration of that title defense, we prepare to get back to the articulator in the middle of our ring here to prepare us. And I'm excited for the 40-man Mega Rumble. Let's give it to the Articulator now. I'm excited.